Well, welcome to West Ham against Brighton. Mother's Day fixture. 6th plays 8th. Just the 2 points that separates these two teams in the Super League table. So we are expecting a tight contest here. A win for Brighton would send them above West Ham, although West Ham have made huge strides this season. The 1-1 draw against Manchester United last time out, demonstrating that. Brighton looking to bounce back after that defeat against Arsenal. Going down 3-0 the last time they played in the Super League. West Ham named the same team that fought back to draw against Manchester United. The hero was Grace Fisk for the goal in the 93rd minute. This is considered to be their strongest 11. Ones to watch out for will be Adriana Leon and, of course, Katarina Svitkova as well. Quick look at the lineup for Brighton. There are a number of changes, notably in goal, with Katie Startup in the lineup. Danique Kirkdyke comes in as well, Megan Connolly, and there is a space in the side for Anessa Cagman and also Victoria Williams. Plenty of changes after the defeat to Arsenal last time out. Well, these two sides have made significant improvements this season, developing to the point where they are now pushing those sides inside the top 4. Going to be interesting to see how they match up here. Plenty of talent on offer for either side. Revenge in mind potentially for West Ham, who went down to Brighton earlier on in the campaign. 2-0 victory for Brighton on their own patch. Goals from Anessa Cagman from the spots, and Lee Gun-min grabbed the other. A few final words before the start of the game. We've had plenty of games that have fallen by the wayside this weekend. This one does stay, and we are expecting a really good battle between West Ham and Brighton here. Gilly Flaherty, the captain for West Ham, makes her way up towards the halfway line. Brighton players still locked in discussion. Eventually, Victoria Williams comes bursting through the crowds. So it will be Brighton to get us underway here before the start of the game. In support of inclusivity, the players drop to the knee. Fine afternoon for football. We are underway here. West Ham against Brighton. And it's Maya Leticia who is in possession. Ollie Harder was delighted with the fight back last time out. We'll be expecting a similar level of spirit from his side. An opportunity again to show just how far they've come, as Brynnis Dotter does well to shield the ball. Leon waiting in the middle, but it will be Williams, the captain, to come across. Start up the goalkeeper with her first touch of the game to clear out of play for a West Ham throw-in on the far side. Lee Stringer was in there to poke the ball on. Have been some big improvements for West Ham this season, and she's definitely provided the base in midfield that perhaps was missing at times last season. Brighton scrapping hard to win it. West Ham wants it back, and Yala sends the ball on. Will go all the way through towards start-up, quickly looking to get things back in play. Brighton trying their best to make some progress. Stopped in their tracks by West Ham. Lee Stringer controls and very quickly surrounded by blue and white shirts. And away go Brighton here. Chance for Brazil to deliver. Good looking ball into the box. Promising signs here for Brighton. It takes just 2 minutes and they're on the score sheets. Free flowing move. West Ham defence caught napping. And Brighton have the advantage in the game. Lovely pass here from Cagman, and then Whelan does the rest. Sissoko sends forward for West Ham, who will look for an instant response here. Svitkova on the charge. And that's a short pass back. Adriana Leon onto it. Needs some help, plays the pass. Recovered by Brennisdotter. We might have a game on our hands here. Game packed full of energy. Frantic right from the off. Already we've had a goal. Very nearly a defensive slip up at the back for Brighton. Start-up can bowl out towards the left-hand side. Williams waits. West Ham up into the area. Kirkdyke to send the ball away. I think Brazil's got pace, and it did need Mackenzie Arnold to come off of her goal line to clear away. Brighton starting with plenty of purpose here. Attacking again with Whelan. Whelan lifts the ball into the box. Questions being asked of this West Ham defence. Can Brighton work the goal-scoring opportunity? Patient in their build-up. Good-looking cross into the area. Letitia's ball is turned away though. Brighton corner. West Ham haven't quite woken up yet. Brighton starting the game at full tilt. West Ham packing out the penalty area. Brighton to deliver to the back of the box, but there are only West Ham shirts waiting. And Lee Stringer can clear away. Sissoko's throw. Referee happy for play to continue. Cagman in possession, sends the ball on. Was looking for the run of Carter, just unable to find her teammate. Chested down by Kirkdyke. Controlling that area at the back ever so well. Now Williams. Risky pass through midfield, but Brighton carry it away. defending by Sissoko. Good pressure from Brighton though. Pressing hard to win that ball back. Did look like a foul there, but the referee has allowed play to continue as Hasegawa was progressing down the left-hand side. She's lost a boot as well. Just going to have to put that one back on. Probably demonstrated that Brighton didn't get anything of the ball. Point proven for Hasegawa. Well, discussion on the side of the field here. And Hope Powell is involved. Referee. Well, I'm not quite sure what the referee's doing here.
Let's go, girls, get set.
Possibly in some discomfort, because it did look as though he may have taken a painkiller, unless it was a tic-tac, of course, and someone's mentioned that that's an issue, but I would imagine it's the painkiller. Hopefully he's going to be okay to continue. Match back underway. Here is Kirkdyke. On the charge, it's Brighton again looking to free Carter down the left-hand side. They have started the game so brightly here, and I just don't think that West Ham have quite got up to the pace of things yet. Not expecting this on their own patch. Brighton have another corner. Nine minutes in, and the two sides separated by the goal of Aileen Whelan. Williams up inside the 6-yard box would be the most likely target, you would imagine. Carter waits on the penalty spot, delivered to the back of the box. Abby Lee Stringer on the goal line, and she had to get there. Looks as though Mackenzie Arnold may just have been caught as well as the delivery comes in. Sent over the bar in the end, but this is why you have somebody on the post. Fired well over in the end by Koivisto. Just watching Mackenzie Arnold, because she did clutch the side of her face as the ball came in, but looks like she's okay. She's got some work to do here. Instantly under pressure from the Brighton press. Ellie Brazil looking to get onto that one. Aileen Whelan busying around in midfield. Again, it's Carter that Brighton are looking for. Couldn't quite make the pass come off. Not too far away. Fisk to Flaherty. Brighton strikers working hard to push West Ham back. They have made their way over halfway here though, and it's Brynnis Dotter who pushes her way forward on the right-hand side. Nice touch from Sissoko. Pass forward wasn't quite the one that she was looking for, though. Adriana Leon operating through the middle. She was the target. Slick passing from Brighton. Work to do at the back again for West Ham. Gilly Flaherty doing everything she can to win it, and she did win it as well.
Come away, please, come away.
Blistering start to the game for Brighton, and West Ham trying to fill their way back in. Gilly Flaherty is forced long. Pass out towards Longhurst. We will just keep this one in play. Pass didn't quite come off there for Abby Lee Stringer. And that doesn't come off either for Brighton. West Ham fans doing their best to try to rally the troops. Nice play from Svitkova. Skillful through midfield, back towards Fisk. West Ham seeing plenty of the ball inside their own half. Which really just demonstrates how hard this Brighton side are working. Sagawa wanted it. Avenue for the pass was blocked off. Brighton on the charge down the left-hand side, and it's Carter who's away. Can't quite keep that one in play, though. West Ham get lucky at the back. Kenzie Arnold shifts the ball on. Not the best clearance away. She's given it away here to Brighton. Clever from Leticia. Quick feet, too quick for Svitkova. Leticia wants it on the right-hand side, but Kirkdyke has other ideas here. West Ham hold their line, firm on the edge of the 18-yard box. Quick give and go from Kirkdyke, buys herself an extra 15 yards. Well, it was a nice idea to float the ball in towards Koivisto, who was breaking into the box. Just overhit the pass, though. It goes all the way through and out for a goal kick. Better clearance away this time from Mackenzie Arnold, who finds a teammate this time. Looks as though Adriana Leon was coming back from an offside position, and she was. Kirkdyke instantly under pressure from Hasegawa, who came sprinting forwards. And use her partnership at the back with Williams this afternoon. Nicely away from danger, Brighton. Hasegawa. That will be a good pass if it comes off. Good cover work. Kohlberg back there to make the clearance. Well, it was just the start to the game that Brighton were hoping for, but where do they go from here? Surely can't maintain the pace with which they've started this game. Possibly about to prove me wrong here as Koivisto comes forwards. Quick give and go, and away she goes up into the penalty area. Sissoko with a strong challenge, and there is a glance across towards the referee. Looked as though she timed the challenge well. Sissoko came across the cover, cleared away for West Ham. Williams did well there, was under pressure. Target, of course, for West Ham this late stage of the season would surely be to close in on Tottenham, even though they do have the additional games in hand. It has to be the target, and what a season that would be if West Ham were to finish 5th. So far finding themselves 1-0 down here to Brighton, who would jump above them in the table if they were to continue to stay ahead here. Svitkava's pass comfortably intercepted. That's a lovely turn. Svitkava on her way. Wasn't quite the pass that Jalop was hoping for. Needed it in towards her feet rather than in the opposite direction. It was slightly behind her, didn't really have the chance to run onto it. Can't really remember West Ham mounting a serious attack yet, and that has been the problem. West Ham 0, Brighton 1. Flaherty has the ball at the back. Brighton inviting West Ham to come forward and then setting the trap, winning the ball in that midfield area. Has been a pattern to the game, although Hasegawa has broken through. And West Ham charge into the box here, and this might be that moment. Well, they have 2 opportunities. Brynäs saw her effort blocked, and then that's a wild effort that goes over the top. Nice burst here from Hasegawa, did ever so well to cause the danger. Brynäs turned away. And then there was no trouble from the follow-up. Was just that moment of indecision at the back, though, for Brighton. Good hustle from West Ham. They have the ball back. Sissoko after Brazil. Brighton deliver into the penalty area. West Ham defence doing just enough as Koivisto came through to attack it. Continues to be Brighton, though, who are perhaps playing with more confidence. That's how it seems at the moment. Stringer. Tidy play in midfield. Not so much from Sissoko, though. She's passed the ball out of play. Quickly taken from the throw-in from Carter. And she gets it back, and it's a crossing opportunity. Quickly surrounded, though, by West Ham shirts. Maybe the break on here for Yallop. Yallop does well. Couldn't quite keep the ball in play, though, on the far side. Maya Leticia. On to Koivisto, tried to sweep in field, but Svitkova measured the challenge well. Well, there aren't too many that tower over the top of Brynnis-Dotter. She can't get to the header ahead of Koivisto, though.
With me, please. With me when you get it.
Brynnis-Dotter sends it to Svitkova. Brighton win it back momentarily, but it's West Ham again who are on the charge. Good use of the ball to work it wide. Longhurst just stumbled as she received it. The pass came with some power from Sissoko. Difficult to bring that one under control. Hasegawa scraps to win it back, covers so much ground in that midfield. West Ham having to work hard. They do have the players for that. Kohlberg with a risky pass across field, but Brighton do still have it, and it's Maya Leticia showing her strength to keep hold of the ball.
Where you are, good when you get it. That's great. Thank you.
Maya Leticia looking for an option. Hasegawa uses the ball well. Flaherty opens her body, and West Ham finds some space on the right-hand side. Williams in to win it back. Risky pass. And Maya Leticia had to get rid pretty quickly. Kohlberg onto Carter. Chance for her to drive on. Feeds it through. Crossing opportunity here for Brighton if they can keep the ball in play. Flag raised on the far side. Offside. Just as things started to look promising for Brighton. Up went the flag. Carter. As well to hold onto the ball under pressure there. Patient build-up for Brighton. They might be away here. Nice challenge from Sissoko. Anticipated that, caught it just in time. And she's under more pressure here. Having a tough afternoon out there. And Kohlberg with the pressure. Too much pressure. And that's a free kick. Well, the bounce over the top of the West Ham defence, and they're up into the penalty area here. Brighton with another chance, potentially on goal. Koivisto in. Swept away by West Ham at the vital moment. Lovely break here by Ellie Brazil. Gets into the box. Sissoko was lucky that the sliding challenge didn't catch Brazil. And then Koivisto unable to get onto the end of the pass. West Ham turn away. Nice break by Brighton. Back it goes towards Startup, who's had a pretty quiet afternoon so far. Not really been called into action. That's what needs to change for West Ham. Nice football. Svitkova. Forced away by Maya Letizia. Hasegawa will try the opposite side. That's a glorious pass across fields. Longhurst. And Leon now. Much better from West Ham. Yallop's away. Crossing opportunity. Well held by Startup. Was in that difficult area for the goalkeeper where she had to make the decision. Do I leave it? Or do I go for the ball? Came out, claimed it well, commanding her penalty area. Good work by Katie Startup. Here's the goal scorer, Aileen Whelan. Flaherty was back there to make the header. Letizia wins it back. Kirkdyke shifts it wide. Letizia can attack now. Drives up into the space. Brighton are playing like the home side here. Well, it was a nice idea, shifting the ball out towards the opposite side, trying to find the space to set Daniel Carter free. Hasegawa, nice first touch. Gave her the opportunity to send the ball forward. It wasn't quite the pass she was looking for. Now Billy Stringer. Lost one over the top. Off goes Svitkova. Just a bit too heavy as the ball came to her feet. Gave Brighton the chance to clear away. West Ham forcing Brighton a bit further back, dropping deeper, their defensive line up into their penalty area. Stringer spraying the passes from midfield, picks out Sissoko. Brighton just soaking things up, not letting West Ham have things their own way, that's for sure. Nice header from Fisk. 13 minutes to go until the break. Brighton in the driving seats. Fairly sure they'd love to find a second goal to make things a bit more comfortable. Didn't take them long to get going in the game, just 2 minutes for Aileen Whelan to find the back of the net. Haven't been too many goal scoring opportunities since then. Stringer goes straight through the middle and has picked out Svitkova. On the run here, up into Brighton's penalty area come West Ham. Yallop, well saved by Startup, gets across, palms away at her front post and protects the advantage that Brighton have in this game. Wonderful break involving Svitkova and then Yallop. West Ham with their best chance on goal in the game, really. Good save, Katie Startup. Well, a quick break in the game with Ellie Brazil down on the ground, receiving some attention from the physio. Opportunity for both sets of players to come across towards their respective management teams, and I'm sure both have plenty to say. You would think that the Brighton camp and Hope Powell will be the happier of the two. West Ham haven't had too many attacks up inside Brighton's half. Sure, Ollie Harder will have plenty to say. Hope Powell's side have looked a bit more structured in their attacks. A bit more preventative as well in defence. Ellie Brazil continues to receive treatment. Well, that's good to see as Ellie Brazil gets back up onto her feet. Looks as though she's heading across to rejoin the Brighton players. West Ham players haven't exactly come back out onto the field looking though as though they are brimming with confidence. We are about to get back underway though. Well, Ellie Brazil did get back up onto her feet, but substitution here. Early Brazil removed, and Lee Min comes on. Ball given back to West Ham, and Hasegawa sends on. Leon trying to sprint through the centre of the park. Unable to make her mark. It will definitely make a difference for Brighton with the removal of Ellie Brazil. Has been the one so often leading the press and putting the pressure on the West Ham defence. Lee Min, a slightly different type of player. Victoria Williams with a pass into the penalty area. Starts up with a pass that for a moment just caused a deep breath around the stadium, but Brighton comfortably pass away to safety. Here they break down the right. They won't keep that one in play though. Too quick for Emma Koivisto to reach. And the ball trickles away for a goal kick. Kirkdyke sees her clearance drop at the feet of Maya Letizia. Nice passing move from Brighton. Maya Letizia comes up to join the attack. Runs into Hasegawa though. Tidy play from Hasegawa. Passing away to safety, finding Abby Lee Stringer. There's space that opens up on the right for West Ham. Longhurst does well to recover the ball. Brynjolfsdottir. Svikova in space, but Maya Letizia across to make the header. Kirkdyke asking some questions of Longhurst and picking out Carter, who's won the ball here. Racing up into the area, big chance Brighton, but the pass to Kagman just ever so slightly overhit. West Ham need to start using the ball a bit better. They've given it straight back to Brighton. Nessa Kagman, who laid on the first goal for Aileen Whelan, was so nearly in there. And again, Brighton winning the ball back and winning a free kick. Well, it's been their half so far. And they have a free kick now and a chance to look for a second goal. 5 minutes to go until the break, although I'm sure we will get some additional time in the game. We've had a couple of stoppages. Referee not happy with the wall. West Ham forced back. Connolly is behind this one. Kagman seems to fancy it too. And it's laid off to Kagman. Nice move, nice effort, nearly a brilliant strike. Goes sailing up towards the top corner. Mackenzie Arnold makes a top save to push over the top of the crossbar and to keep things at just one. It was so nearly two. You could tell they were conjuring something up, and that was some strike. Nessa Kagman unleashes, and Mackenzie Arnold has to come to the rescue. Brighton corner. Trying to press their advantage in the game. They've packed out the 6-yard box here. Koivisto waits, edge of the box, swung in again. It looked as though it might just curl at the vital moment and come in inside that far post. Devilish delivery, swung in by Brighton. Abby Stringer in the end watches it go all the way across. Well, it's more positive play from Brighton, who continue to have the bigger threat in the game. Brinisdotter makes the header. Svikova is closed down fairly quickly though as she tries to progress. Koivisto comes over, nips the ball away. Throwing up to the edge of the penalty area for West Ham. Brinisdotter, Svikova attacking. Svikova can't get there though with start-up very quickly claiming the ball. Well, the referee saw something, but Emma Koivisto is okay to continue. Absolutely fine as she walks away. Start-up's clearance. Goes all the way through towards her opposite number, Mackenzie Arnold. West Ham have her to thank for a brilliant save just a moment ago to keep things at just 1-0 to Brighton. Fabulous save to deny Inessa Kagman. An inventive free kick from Brighton that very nearly caught West Ham out. As it stands, it's just a goal from Aileen Whelan that stands between West Ham. Sissoko was looking for Svikova, but the pass doesn't quite make it through. Williams to angle the ball forwards. Letizia. Lucky as the ball remains at her feet. Charged down by Adriana Leon. Big throw-in gets Brighton away from danger for a while. Abby Lee Stringer's won it back though. Nice play by West Ham and Svikova in a good area. Nice crossing opportunity. Swung into the box and swept away by Brighton. Thumped clear. We're into additional time at the end of the first half. Koivisto looking for the give and go, doesn't get the ball back. Egan Min with a searching ball. Kenzie Arnold had to come right to the edge of a penalty area there. Egan Min spotted that one from Svikova. Comes across to help out Koivisto, who's on the run here. And Tamiki Yallop across. Brighton looking to double their advantage before the break. Letizia across. She can launch them. She's gone short with this one. Nessa Cagman wants it back. She won't get it. Nice looking delivery. Brilliant opportunity for a second. Nodded over the bar from Carter. Lovely delivery from Letizia here. Quick movement of the ball to get it out from under her feet. Whipped it across the 6-yard box. And it was well met by Carter. Just couldn't keep the header down. Hasegawa hustled off of the ball. Cagman onto it. Now Koivisto joining the attack. Swept into the area. Again, it's Carter who's the target. Ball doesn't quite make it through, and it goes away for a goal kick. Nice finish to the end of the first half for Brighton. I think Ollie Harder will be quite pleased to get his players in for this half-time team talk. And I imagine there will be plenty to say. Well, the quick starts in the first half brought results for Brighton, and it's the goal from Aileen Whelan that separates the two sides, scoring after just 2 minutes to give Brighton the edge in this one. It's West Ham 0, Brighton 1. Excellent first half from the away sides. Welcome back to the second half of West Ham against Brighton. West Ham 0, Brighton 1 at half-time. The early goal from Aileen Whelan separates the two sides. West Ham to get us back underway in the second half. Once the referee is happy, of course. And off we go. Adriana Leon gets West Ham on their way for the second half. Big improvements needed after a first half that really belonged to Brighton. Gilly Flatty, the captain, leading from the back. Works it wide here towards Fisk. It was these traps in midfield that Brighton were setting in the first half that really proved to be so crucial. West Ham need to create more goal-scoring opportunities. Simple as that, really. Yallop won't get to that one. The pass over hit from Longhurst. Out of play it goes. It'll be picked up here by Katie Startup. Made one very good save in the first half. Otherwise was relatively quiet. Good pressure by West Ham. Found it a struggle to cope with the Brighton press in the first half. Giving them a taste of their own medicine there. Mackenzie Arnold clears the ball out towards this near side touchline. Carter has it. Not quite what Whelan was hoping for there, although she gets enough on the ball to deflect it away from West Ham in midfield. Flaherty will take the safe option. Real structure to Brighton's defensive play. Works so hard in these little triangles. And it's just been difficult for West Ham to find a way through. Hope Powell has her tactics all right so far. Had to make changes today, but Brighton have responded well. Adriana Leon comes across. And she's scrapping to win the ball here, and they've done well to win it. Abby Lee Stringer can poke on towards Yallop. Yallop does well to stay on her feet, works it wide. Bit too much traffic in there, and Brighton have won it back. Brynjarsdottir sends it wide. Svitkova attempting to deliver. Brynjarsdottir driving through. Hasegawa there as well. Promising build-up here for West Ham as they turn the ball into the area. But the delivery is straight at Kirkdyke, and quite easily they can turn away. Went back well though. Brynjarsdottir turns goalwards. Williams. I'm sure she knew that she had someone right on her shoulder there. Yallop came bursting through. Didn't get the call, and she's not particularly happy with that at all. Big shout across at her teammates. And that's because she didn't get the shout. Let off for Brighton, who maintain their advantage in this game. Kirkdyke saw the space, was looking for the crossfield ball across towards Carter. They'll try that pass again, and this time it comes off, and Carter able to run. Runs into Longhurst though. Hasegawa doesn't get a second on the ball. Koivisto's in there. These two going toe to toe, matching each other in every move. Nice drop at the shoulder by Carter. Skillful play, away she goes into the area. Carter with the effort. Pushed wide by Mackenzie Arnold, who got down quickly to push around the post. Lovely move here from Carter. Completely fooled Sissoko here, and then went for goal, had every right to as well. Mackenzie Arnold with the save, not for the first time in this game. Keeping things at just one for West Ham. Made a fabulous stop in the first half to deny Inessa Cagman, and she's on hand again, this time to stop Carter. Brighton do have a corner kick though. West Ham players on their toes in the penalty area as it's delivered in towards the front post. Again, it's Mackenzie Arnold who's across to punch away. And there may just have been a collision in the middle, and the referee has to make the decision to stop the game. Gilly Flaherty. Right at the heart of the action, as always. West Ham defence doing what was necessary to turn the ball away. the captain makes her way across to the side of the field here. No indication that she's going to have to come off. I think she'll come straight back on again. And back on she comes. And Sissoko can get us back underway. Min after it for Brighton. Early delivery into the area, and Flaherty, who's had to just recover from that injury just a moment ago, straight back into the action to turn away. Katie's start-up was fairly confident there. Rolls the ball away. Brighton must start again from the back. Well, Aileen Whelan did win the ball. Never looked like a fair challenge though, and the referee has blown the whistle. The ball was moving. Sissoko will have to take that one again. Good play by Yallop. West Ham on the break down the right-hand side. Lovely touch, Longhurst dinks the ball in. They're queuing up at the far post, but the ball won't make it through. Poivisto on hand to turn away. Stringer comes in field towards Sissoko. Feeds the ball forward, intercepted by Williams. She's given the ball away now. Longhurst. Quick jinking field, spots the space, overhits the pass. Might just stop this one from going out of play. Gilly Flaherty rolls on, Hasegawa sends it through, and West Ham charging through, but Williams makes the covering challenge. Well intercepted by the defender to turn away. West Ham have won a corner though. West Ham probing. Forward they come, looking for the equalising goal. West Ham corner, delivered to the back of the box. Svitkova was arriving, was never given the chance to do her thing though. Habili Stringer sends it back wide, another crossing opportunity for West Ham. Well, it looked really promising. It was a nice looking ball into the box as well. Fizzed in at good pace, but West Ham just couldn't make the connection. Goes all the way through. Half chances for West Ham. Well, it's a foul throw-in. West Ham a bit too eager to burst forward, and they have Giving the ball back to Brighton. Here's Whelan. Work to do at the back here for Sissoko. Just stopped there for a moment, has recovered. Puts Mackenzie Arnold under some pressure. One back here by Cagman. Cagman's ball is a good one too. Koivisto and Longhurst back there on defensive duty and then slammed through the crowd and onto the crossbar by Brighton. Well, it's another brilliant chance to add another goal in the game. Mistake at the back by Sissoko allowed Brighton in initially. Carter couldn't get on the end of that one, and then it's fired over the top of the bar by Connolly. Clipped the crossbar on the way through. Very unlucky for Brighton. Scoreline remains West Ham 0, Brighton 1. We are approaching the hour mark. Brighton got the better of West Ham earlier on in the season, and as it stands, they're about to do that again unless West Ham can start creating some better goal-scoring opportunities. Longhurst, that's a clever pass. Yallop's in. Yallop twists and turns. Needs support. Maybe she doesn't need support. Sends the delivery in towards Adriana Leon at the far post. She can't connect though, under pressure and under the watchful eye of the Brighton defence. Good work by Yallop to find the room to get the cross in. Just ever so slightly overhit. Big couple of weeks coming up for West Ham as a club, with the Europa League tie coming up in France. And the women's side have the FA Cup semi-final to look forward to as well. Right now they have Brighton to deal with. And as it stands, Brighton are jumping above West Ham in the Super League table. That would be the outcome if things were to remain the same here. Brighton have a free kick and they'll send plenty forward. They've been fairly effective from set pieces so far in this game. Brighton deliver. Deep ball into the box. Claimed by Mackenzie Arnold. Never really looked in doubt as soon as she stepped off of her goal line, really. Fisk under pressure from Koivisto, very nearly loses the ball. Abby Lee Stringer across to help out. She'll go back towards Mackenzie Arnold. Casually West Ham pass away. Very nearly, lovely football for West Ham, nearly came off. Maya Leticia came in to intercept. Have found some space here for Longhurst though. Has the overlapping run of Sissoko. Instead cuts in field, lifts the ball into the box. And it's a good header pushed away. Start-up gets down and it will be a West Ham corner. Longhurst did really well to angle the ball into a good area. Lifted one towards the back of the box. Goes wide in the end. Will be a West Ham delivery with plenty to aim at in the middle. Svitkova, Brynnisdottir, Fisk all forwards. Gilly Flaherty up on the goal line. And it comes into the 6-yard box. It's missed completely by Brighton. And that is a let-off as the ball ends up in the gloves of Katie Starter. I'm not sure they were anticipating Brighton missing the ball, West Ham. Disappointment for Svitkova. Couldn't quite connect. Egan Min scrambles to step away from Gilly Flatty. Couldn't keep the ball in play. West Ham go back to their keeper, Mackenzie Arnold. Can't be too long before West Ham start to look towards the bench, you would feel. Probably haven't shown enough in the second half, enough to trouble Brighton. Brighton nearly getting themselves in trouble. Lee Stringer scraps hard to win it back. Carter. It's West Ham on the charge, and again Sissoko breaking down the right in a promising position here for the Hammers. Floats the ball to the back of the box and finds Hasegawa. Nice feet from Hasegawa, she goes for goal. Well, it's very nearly in. Brynnis Dotter gets the header. There is a big claim from West Ham of a handball in the middle. But watch this again. It's Williams who's the closest to it. Brynnis Dotter nods the ball down, bounces up. Does it hit the arm of Williams? Not from that angle. Half chances for West Ham, starting to exert a bit more pressure in the game, where before it was all Brighton, although Brighton away here, unless Sissoko can do something, have the speed to get there ahead of Lee Gun-min. Brighton deliver into the box. Just over the head of Carter, who was lurking.
Gone.
Longhurst deals with the threat. West Ham have a goal kick. Lee Stringer has seen the space, has found Longhurst. Longhurst threads it forwards. Yallop trying to get beyond Williams. And she does really well to win it too. Could be a nervy final 25 minutes here for Brighton fans. West Ham have found their groove. Svitkova's ball nodded away. Sissoko scraps to win it, takes it away from Carter. Brynnis Dotter brought to the grounds. Took two to deal with her threats, and it was Vanessa Cagman who came in, a tangle of legs, just as things were starting to get going for Dagny Brynnis Dotter. Adriana Leon, who's had her struggles with injury. Good to see her back, playing on a regular basis. has the chance to lift into the penalty area. Plenty of West Ham players looking to attack it at the back of the box. Katie starts up nervously across, checking that front post. Surely Leon crosses the ball from here. Leon takes, lifted into the box. West Ham get the flick on. They get to the second ball as well. Kirkdyke nods away. Wouldn't have counted anyway, the whistle had gone. Nice flick on by Abby Lee Stringer. As it comes back into the box though, the flag raised. An offside decision. Perhaps not surprising. West Ham moving to the bench. Abby Lee Stringer makes way. Lucy Parker into the action. Well, Danielle Carter, who had that brilliant chance to make it 2 with the header in the first half, is removed. And she will be replaced here by Gibbons. Stotter. Parker working hard to win it in midfield, but they lose out to Lee Gun-min here, who spins and spots the space on the right. Oh, nice ball into the box for Brighton. It was crying out for a touch in the middle. On the stretch, just unable to meet it. Koivisto sliding in. Lovely ball wide by Lee Gun-min. This ball even better. Just evades Emma Koivisto. They've had so many chances, Brighton, to make it 2. It's almost surprising that this game is just 1-0. West Ham 0, Brighton 1. Goal came after just 2 minutes from Aileen Whelan. Well, we're about to head into the final 20 minutes. Long way to go in the game. Next goal will be crucial. Away goes Yalla, tries to poke it through. Leon was waiting. Looked as though she might be able to get in behind that Brighton defence. She will have to wait for her moment. Gun-min tries to steer the ball around the outside of Sissoko, going nowhere. Flaherty. That's a wonderful pass. Picks out Longhurst. Longhurst has company. Has to wait before delivering the cross in. Williams nearly saw that one squirm under her foot. Manages to make the clearance. football by West Ham down the right-hand side just a moment ago. They have seen better possession in the second half in wide areas. Stotter finds a nice pocket of space to free Longhurst, but overhits the pass. Disruption to the flow of the game that will probably suit Brighton slightly more. Williams. It's a brilliant pass if it comes off. Koivisto tangles with Svitkova. Well, perhaps a surprise given how much service Kate Longhurst has been receiving on the right-hand side to see her removed. Lisa Evans is brought onto the field as her replacement. Kagman can't step free of Svitkova, who's given the ball away. Brighton deliver into the area, and Mackenzie Arnold watches that one safely over the top of the bar. Played well, Kate Longhurst. Now Lisa Evans, the Arsenal loanee, given her chance to show what she can do. 16 minutes to make an impact on the game. Whelan sends it wide. Hikamin controls. And he succeeds in finding Hasegawa, though, who is back there. Brighton Stotter now. Needed somebody to come across and tidy up. West Ham have tidied up, and Sissoko now can send forwards. And it's a first chance for Evans to get in on the action. Nice looking ball into the box as well. Well, there were two West Ham players arriving. Both Leon and Svitkova trying to meet this cross as it comes in. Wonderful ball. Crying out to be attacked. Final touch came off of Koivisto. West Ham flood the penalty area again. More work to do at the back for Brighton. Tense moments as we step into the final 15. Corner comes in towards the front post, Whelan away. And then it's charged down as Evans tried to blast one through the crowds. Hasegawa, she delivers. Brighton Stotter arriving. Well, she looked a sure bet to connect with that one. Didn't meet it with the power that she was hoping for, though, and Brighton managed to get the ball away. Had a few injuries in this game. It's Katie Startup who's down now. Welcome water break for Kirkdyke and Williams. Much better second half performance from West Ham. This has been much more consistent with what we've seen from them through the season. Dominated in the first half, an excellent performance by Brighton, but West Ham have come back. Maybe haven't given Katie Startup enough to think about. Still down on the grounds, receiving the treatments. Looks like an ankle injury for Katie Startup. Trying to put some pressure on it. Seems to be okay to continue for now. Back underway here. West Ham 0, Brighton 1. Whelan's goal in the second minute. Still the goal that separates the two sides. Williams with a big up and under. Nodded away by West Ham. Now Lee Gun-min. Free kick Brighton. Gibbons is brought down. Williams trots forwards. Cagman lines this up. Cagman delivers. Mackenzie Arnold comes to claim and claims it well. And instantly West Ham can break away. Asigawa wants to send it across to the wide right where Evans is waiting. Finds a target. Evans delivers her cross into the area. Doesn't quite reach Brynnis-Dotter as it's nodded back into the danger zone. Asigawa sees her cross nodded away, and Gibbons will send the ball on its way. Here is Brynnis-Dotter. And Leon! Wonderful strike, caught it sweetly. Katie Startup though. Cross her goal quickly to make the save. Really well worked by West Ham. A couple of nice touches from Leon to get the ball out from under her feet. Unleash the shot. Katie Startup makes a good save though. Sissoko working hard to win it back for West Ham. Hesitation at the back, and all of a sudden Brighton might be in. There is a mistake. Big opening here. Well, West Ham are punished for a complete mess at the back. Inessa Cagman almost can't believe her luck as she sees an open net in front of her and the opportunity to make it 2. And it looks as though Brighton are heading for all 3 points after West Ham see all of their hard work undone. They were just forcing their way back into the game. And then a real moment of miscommunication at the back. Brighton will make a change as well. Inessa Cagman has had some impact on the game. Laid on the first for Whelan, scores the second. Good afternoon's work. And she comes off here. Zigiotti will be her replacement. Well, it could have all been so different at the other end just a moment ago. Really good chance for Adriana Leon. Well saved by Katie Startup. Brighton go straight up to the other ends. There is confusion at the back. And Anessa Cagman on hand to make it 2. It looks as though Brighton are heading above West Ham in the Super League table tonight. Unless West Ham can conjure some magic here. Gibbons on the charge now. Referee not happy with the challenge. Brighton deliver again into the box, and Felicity Gibbons arriving. Wouldn't have counted in any case. Both sets of supporters appealing there that wasn't a fair challenge. The referee allowing play to continue. Julie Flaherty can carry away. Just 7 minutes remaining in the game. West Ham need to respond now, but they've given the ball away in midfield. Here is Williams. Lovely ball over the top. Evans is away here. Evans looks up, waiting for some support here for West Ham. Doesn't quite drop for Leon. We head into the final 5 minutes. Looks as though it's a job well done here for Brighton. Evans throws into play. Gibbons, the substitute, is back there to prevent any kind of progress for West Ham. And at this stage, as long as the ball is at this end of the field, Brighton are happy. Svitkova going nowhere. Julie Flaherty moves the ball on quickly. Sissoko won't quite get to that one. Well, Brighton in no rush. And the West Ham players and supporters noticing that. West Ham looking to break. Yallop can't quite feed it through. Lucy Parker again looking for that ball out towards the right-hand side. Very nearly picked out Evans. Evans couldn't bring it under control. She'll race across to gather up the ball. Brighton started this game at such a blistering pace. That early goal that came after just 2 minutes has so far done the damage. West Ham will look back and perhaps kick themselves that they didn't start on that same level, at that same pace as Brighton, and then a mistake for the Cagman goal. Errors that could so easily have been eradicated. Yallop to be replaced here. And it's Hussein that comes on. British Dotter as well, also to be replaced. On comes Melissa Phillis. Brighton will fight right to the bitter ends. This is where Brighton want to keep the ball. Ball will come all the way through towards Katie Startup. "40 seconds away from the 90. It looks as though Brighton are heading for another 3 points. A brilliant response to the defeat last time out against Arsenal. And it does mean that Brighton will be heading above West Ham in the table. Off goes Gibbons. Gibbons' early ball, looking for goal number 3. Into extra time we go. Evans trying to latch onto the ball, but again Brighton defending well. Kohlberg's been joy to watch this afternoon on the left-hand side. Had her work cut out against Evans since she's come onto the field, and earlier on in the game had different problems. As Evans gets onto the ball here with a chance to deliver into the box. Looping cross is well dealt with. Yeah, had Kate Longhurst earlier on to deal with on the left-hand side, but it has been a very good afternoon for the fullback. Into 1 minute of additional time. Brighton holding on to their 2-goal advantage. Flaherty floats one forwards. This is the intended target, and Lee Min, the other end, controls, doesn't really get too much in the way of time on the ball. Phillips quickly looking to get things going here for West Ham. They're into the box and offsides. Startup's clearance, met by West Ham. Kirkdyke meets the header. Well, it is called as a foul by the referee. Fans will be never be happy if it looks as though a player is making more of the incident than was there. Here is Kirkdyke. There's no rush, they just need to protect the 2 goals that they have, get themselves to the full-time whistle, and that's what they've done. An impressive performance from Brighton front to back. They got things going very quickly with the early goal from Aileen Whelan, but they could so easily have had more were it not for the hard work of Mackenzie Arnold. Did take them until the second half to find goal number 2, when Inessa Cagman was gifted a second after a mix-up at the back. Slots in to secure the 3 points. West Ham go down. It is a blot on what has been a fairly impressive paper this season. West Ham 0, Brighton 2.